Merrifield.
Here it is. The Cleveland Indians team against the Kansas City Royals. That's right. The Cleveland Indians team against the Kansas City Royals. Go Cleveland.
A little bit like he was going to catch the ball, but as all good hitters do, if you want to double, you break out of the box. It's a good curveball that Merrifield stays on. It was a little deeper, I think, than Naquin thought. That's a good base runner. You hustle all the way out of the box and right into second base and force him to make a good play. And he does just that, and he beats the throw to second base for a double.
So a man in scoring position now for Alex Gordon. Bieber goes right at it with a fastball for strike one. Kansas City's done a pretty good job this year with runners in scoring position. And there's a base hit and a right field. Naquin has it, and Merrifield will be held at third. And the Royals come out swinging here in the third. They're at the corners with nobody out.
Yeah, that was down in the zone for Alex Gordon. He hit a bullet, and it's a breaking ball. Didn't get down enough, and he put a good swing. But you have to freeze. You can't get doubled off there, and that's why Merrifield couldn't come around to score. Hit too hard. Naquin gets it in. They have a good start now in the third. First and third, nobody out.
When you consider that Kansas City is 26 games under 500, the fact that they're ninth in the majors with runners in scoring position is a pretty good accomplishment. Against the Indians, they're even better. They've hit 324 as a team. Hunter Dozier struck out of the first. And a swing and a miss at a breaking ball.
Yeah, this is a pretty good hitting team. You got to make good pitches. They've never been a team that walks a lot. They have 280 on the year. That's 12th in the league. They go up there to hit.
Down low.
Here it is. The Cleveland Indians team against the Kansas City Royals. That's right. The Cleveland Indians team against the Kansas City Royals. Go Cleveland.
To left, fair ball. Down into the corner it goes. The Royals take the lead as Merrifield scores. And Alex Gordon will stop.
Fiddlesticks.
So 3 straight hits. 2 of them doubles to open the third. And Kansas City regains the lead.
And all of the hits have come on breaking balls. This looked like it was a
What
slider.
in the world?
And it was more middle of the plate, even though it was down a little bit. He kept his hands back enough, and he kept it fair down the line. So Dozier gets his 18th double, and Kansas City retakes the lead, makes it a 2-1 ball game now. Still second and third, nobody out.
Hey, Yost telling Dale Swing, why don't we swing the bats like this all the time?
They've been hot. They've been swinging it very well.
Jorge Soler takes a fastball for a strike.
You know, it goes to show you in the big leagues, when teams get out of roll offensively, and any team can do it, even the teams that aren't your better hitting teams, you end up scoring 6, 7 runs a ball game. That's when you get into your streaks and you win games. That's where Kansas City is right now. They've been scoring a lot, and they've also been getting some pretty good starting pitching as well.
Indians have hit more home runs than Kansas City, but the Royals have a better overall team batting average than Cleveland coming into the play tonight. So you're right, they can swing the bats, but Jorge Soler just admiring here tonight. That's 5 strikeouts for Bieber. And a key out here in the third. He gets the first out of the inning.
Well, just you watch how Bieber attacks him. Goes down and in with a fastball, fastball, fastball. He didn't mess around. I don't know if he was waiting for a breaking ball, but that's what he needed, the strikeout. Now he's still got to make a tough pitch to Cuthbert because, you know, a ground ball to the infield will score a run.
Blown away. Cuthbert. This is kind of hard to figure. With less than 2 outs and runners in scoring position, he's hit 190. With 2 outs, he's hit 400.
You know, I wonder because he usually stays on the baseball. He turns into not a bad breaking ball hitter with runners on base. Maybe he gets pull happy when there is less than 2 outs.
Well, he's put himself in a great position here by being patient, 2-0. Bieber still struggling with that command.
I don't know if he really is trying to throw him anything for a strike. I mean, I know first base is open, and if he ends up walking, then
He's going to put him out.
There you go. Then I don't think they really wanted to go at him, to be honest with you.
Well, you've got the 2 young hitters, Arteaga, then Nicky Lopez.
But for Shane Bieber already, his 3rd walk in the ball game. So now you really got to go make your pitch and concentrate. A ground ball can get you out of the inning. But he doesn't have a ground ball out yet.
Alberto Arteaga, swing and a miss at a high fastball.
Right back and gets a hit. Now he's got a chance for a strikeout here, too.
This is only the 4th time in 20 starts for Bieber that he's walked 3 or more batters in a game. Albeit one has been intentional.
I mean, you go back to Shane's last 5 starts, he only had 3 walks. He has 3 tonight. It's the 3rd inning.
0-2. Fouled back, high fastball. Arteaga able to get wood on it to stay alive. Bases loaded for the 2nd time tonight.
This is going to be interesting.
Gordon tags at 3rd. Naquin makes the catch. Gordon's coming home. Here's the throw. It's in time. Perez has got to get the tag on him. And he's home safe.
I think he got it
Fiddlesticks.
before he put it down. Once Perez left his feet and got onto his knees, that's where Gordon was squirming like a fish out of water. But he ends up getting the play. But I think that Perez got his arm before that happened.
They're going to challenge the play.
I knew it was going to be close. He was out by a mile. There's the throw. Perfect throw. But you see, he went down to his side and was laying down there. And I think that's where he got the arm on the way down. He called him safe. See if he touches him on the way down.
No, he's going to be safe.
Wow, he had the ball beat him by at least 5 feet, but Perez was laid on the ground.
Couldn't get up.
Yes, he could not. He was trapped.
Well, now see on that angle, it looks like he got it.
That's our angle. That's from behind. That's what I saw. I thought he caught his arm before it hit the plate.
Let's see. This angle, it didn't look
It
initially.
doesn't from this angle.
Oh, well, boy, I don't know.
What he sees. From behind angle, it looks like he might have got him.
This angle looks like he's out.
Look at the scramble. He hits his glove and
He knows his glove down, exactly right.
I mean, that's from the back angle, it looks totally different.
He definitely knocks his glove down. And if we get a chance to take another look at the angle where it initially looked like he was safe. All right, let's take it now. This is the angle. Now watch Roberto's glove. He definitely knocks it down, but I'm not sure it's before his hand touches the plate.
That's two different angles. So I mean, it looked like he was out from this angle. From the other angle, looks like he could be safe.
It's almost like we're two angles and two completely different
the thing
stories.
of it was, I mean, it was a great throw by Nate. When he was done, he was out. It just when Perez went to the ground, he couldn't move, and that gave Gordon an opportunity to go around him. So this is either going to be a double play or it's going to be a sacrifice fly, and they'll get another run on the board, and it'll be 3-1 Kansas City.
Well, they're taking a good long look at it. That's how close it was.
Well, yeah, I mean, to overturn it, they've got to, have the evidence to prove it. He was called safe.
Here's the ruling. Oh, they call him out and the inning is over.
Yes!
Wow. You talk about a huge call and a big potential momentum turner. Ed Yost wants an explanation. He may not get it. But
Called it
this
out.
call is overturned. Gordon is out, inning over.
This summer, book 2 separate qualifying stays at choicehotels.com and earn a $50 gift card. Because when your business is rewarding yourself, our business is you. Book direct at choicehotels.com.
It's an exciting time at Kia with great products. Get great deals on vehicles loaded with advanced technology features, like the 2019 Sorento Sportage or Forte with brake assist system, or the 2019 Stinger and Optima, both with blind spot collision warning, all with a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty.
Ooh, I like this one.
You, sir, have great taste. Just take it. Hurry in to Kia Summer Sales Event to lease the 2019 Sorento LX for $229 a month, or get 0% APR for 66 months.
Uh-oh. Looks like someone's still nervous about buying a new house.
Is it that obvious?
Yes, it is. Well, maybe you'd worry less if you got Geico to help with your homeowner's insurance.
I didn't know Geico helps with homeowners insurance.
Yeah, they've been doing it for years. What are you doing? Big Steve?
Thanks, man.
There he is.
Get to know Geico and see how much you could save on homeowners and renters insurance.
What beats next day shipping? Getting what you need the same day. With Ace, you can buy online and get free store pickup or get it delivered that day. Around the block, what you need in stock with people who know their stuff.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Bottom of the third, Indians down a run. T-Mobile connection to the game. Here's the Indians players with the most multi-hit games against left-handed pitching. No surprise, Jordan Luplo's at the top of the leaderboard, but it may be surprising that Jake Bowers is right there with him. Luplo, right-handed bat, that's what he does, faces lefties. Bowers has done a much better job as a left-handed
Here it is. The Cleveland Indians team against the Kansas City Royals.
Nothing to write home
That's
about.
right.
Jake comes
The
in
Cleveland
to
Indians team against the Kansas City Royals.
Any kind of an adjustment.
Go Cleveland.
Had a nice stroke going to left center field is what he's done. And I'll tell you what, the number 8 and 9 hitters in that Detroit series really carried their load in that series. They hit .519. They were 14 for 27. 7 runs, 8 ribbies, 2 homers.
And it was
Nate Whitten
and Bowers.
And Bowers, yes. I mean, they did a heck of a job in that series.
And Mike Freeman.
Yeah, that
Got
one.
some
Yeah,
at-bats.
he had one of the home runs, right?
1-2 pitch. Foul. Well, the replay, the overturned call gets the Indians out of that inning and keeps the Royals from adding another run. But the replay system continues to have players and managers and coaches kind of scratching their heads at times with the results. The 0-2. Bowers yanks it into right field. That's a base hit over near the line. Soler getting over there trying to cut it off. Bowers puts on the break.
Yes!
Terrific arm.
I like that, though. I like the way they're running the bases.
So here's the play that ends the inning one more time. Great throw by Nate.
Oh, my one-hop strike.
Oh.
He was out by 10 feet, and then the scramble began.
So this is what I
For
missed.
Naquin, that's his 8th outfield assist. And when you think about it, the team has 20 of them. So Naquin's arm has been the best by far. And that's got to be the way they looked at it, right there from behind.
Well, Tito's going to be frustrated with me because before the game we had a long talk about replay and just what they are seeing and what's being seen in New York. It feels like there just hasn't been enough communication in knowing what they're supposed to see here in Cleveland or whatever ballpark they're at and what is being seen in New York. Mike Barnett, who's the video guy for the Indians, actually told Tito and told Major League Baseball, when you have that shot from behind and in the front, they can sometimes melt those together in New York to see if a guy is safe or out. Well, that's not always the case of what they have in their room, and he's told them they have to be able to see what they're seeing in New York. And they're going to be able to say, should they try to get a replay or not?
I want to challenge.
If you want to challenge, they said, do we see what you see? And they've been told that they do, but New York, they can put them all together in one shot. Well, the Indians want the same thing, so they know if they should or should not go for it.
Not only that, but I also talked to Tito today, and this subject came up. There have also been times, like last night, the play at second base with Nico Goodrum on the steal. Jason Kipnis appeared to tag him on the hip. There have been times where you're watching the replay. Tito saw the replay, so he's definitely out. Right. And then they call him safe. But he said the fact that we don't get any explanation leaves a lot of frustration on the field to the point where Tito said, one of these days I'm going to go to the headset and I'm going to have them throw me out from New York because I want to know why they made the call they made.
Right. I talked to Kip about that last night, and Kip said it's getting to the point where you hold your breath. He goes, I thought he was out. I knew it tagged him. He goes, but you hold your breath now because you don't know what the call is going to be. And he says that's frustrating as a player.
Now you're talking about the
even on the steal, though. Yeah, I know you want to talk about the other play, though. Yeah, about the double play as well. The double play, he admitted it was close. He said he thought he got him, but he wasn't sure.
He got the jersey.
Yeah, it's part of the Goodrum steal. He said he knew he was out. He couldn't understand why he was called safe after.
Well, the toughest thing is there's no explanation. And by the time the game goes on, you can't sit and wait.
They sent an email out 5 innings.
Well, no, not quite 5, but it is much later.
And the one thing that I have to tell you, the angles are pre-synced, is what they've been told for New York. So it's already synced together in New York to see front, back, side,
Well, then why can't they do it in the clubhouse?
Trust me, that's part of the reason we're talking about it. Hopefully they're listening.
Maybe that's part of the growing pains of the system.
But everything should be equal for every team. Well, if you're going to go to replay, the key is to get it right. It's not to guess and say, okay, it stands because there wasn't enough evidence. And that's some of the things that have to be worked on, I believe.
I don't want to be the guy that cries about it, but in this week that we've gone through, do any of us have any idea when they go to replay if it's going to go one way or the other?
Getting less and less, Roderick, less and less.
It's not supposed to be that way, Matt. We all know that.
1-2 pitch.
Oh.
And I know what you're saying. I want it to sound like we're just crushing the umpires because I know it's not an easy job. It's a very difficult job. All we've ever asked for is just a little more explanation for how they arrived at the decision. That's it.
It's not the umpires on site.
No, it's not their
back
fault.
in New York where we don't get an explanation until it's after the fact.
Yeah.
I mean, that.
Oh my! If it's fair, it's long gone, and it is off the pole.
Yes! Home run!
To the top of the pole on the right field line on 2 lightning strike. And
Yes!
go back on top now for the first time tonight.
8 and 9's like 3 and 4 in the last 5 games, I'll tell you that. These two guys, base hits, they pulled the ball. That one hit the top of the foul pole and came back in. I mean, again, he's been swinging with that one hand, keeping his bat through the hitting area. He caught a breaking ball that stayed middle in. And there's no doubt, once it hit the ball, watch, he's saying, please stay fair. I know it's gone. Boom.
Yes!
Sting with his 9th homer. Gives the Indians the lead.
That ball was scorched.
At it again.
And off the plate, Mike Montgomery. So 3-2 Cleveland on the 2-out blast by Naquin.
Now 12 consecutive games that the Indians have hit a home run. Season long.
And now Lindor smacks one up the alley in left center field and goes to the wall.
Yes!
And Frankie into second base with a double, and the Indians have opened the home half of the third with 3 straight hits. It was Kansas City.
There you have it. The Cleveland Indians team against the Kansas City Royals. That's right. The Cleveland Indians team against the Kansas City Royals. There you have it. The Cleveland Indians team against the Kansas City Royals. That's right. The Cleveland Indians team against the Kansas City Royals.